Guys, welcome back to another Dizod 500 video, and in this video we are going to be doing a mock draw for the UEFA Euros. This series might be my second most viewed series of all of my series, behind 2.3 thousand on one video. It's like kind of impressive. Thank you guys so much for that, by the way. And then I think it might be above acapella covers, because acapella covers, 40 views on a video is nice. 707 views on a video is nice. Thank you thank you, by the way, for that as well. But most of it only has, like, 2 views. So, can't really say that it's better and more views than ball or mock draws. So with that, the UEFA Euros draws pots have been released. Pot 1 consists of these 10 teams. The first 4 are the teams that top their Nations League group. They will be getting prioritized in the draw. So what is the first team that we are drawing? And they will be going into Group A. And it is going to be Denmark. Okay. Denmark are the first team we have drawn. They are going into Group A as pot 1 team in Group A. Group B. Who is going to be going into Group B of the UEFA Euros draw? Polska. Poland are going into Group B. Putting that in Group C. Who will be the pot 1 team in the third group of the UEFA Euro qualifiers? The Netherlands. They, I believe, will be hosting the Nations League semifinals. So that will be interesting to see. Group D. Not a lot of teams left, but what could we really say? And the team that is going to be drawn, it is Switzerland. Switzerland goes into Group D. And of course, as always in these videos, I will be predicting these groups at the end of the video. Who I think from these groups will advance to the UEFA Euro 2024. Which team is drawn into, I believe, Group E? Croatia. Hrvatska. Or Group E, Hrvatska. Croatia are drawn in there. Group F. 5 nations left. Who is going to be drawn into the 6th group? Italy. Okay, a group winner. Not very much of them left. In fact, only 1 left now. Spain is our last group winner. Group G. Portugal, Belgium, Hungary, or Spain. Who will be drawn? Belgium. Okay. Might not be the best team that they've always been, but I actually think they might disappoint at the World Cup, but whatever. Group H will either have Portugal, Hungary, or Spain. And it is going to be Spain. Okay. Spain goes into Group H. Spain's in Group H. Either Hungary or Portugal will be in Group I. Portugal or Hungary. There's a lot of options left, guys. Lots of options left. Hungary. Hungary is going into Group I. Portugal into Group J. That is pot 1 complete. Moving on to pot 2 We're going to close that. I know it still says UK Super League, but I haven't updated. I don't think it would update for these tabs, though, so I'm not going to bother. Who is joining Denmark in Group A? But this time from Pot 2, Scotland is. Denmark and Scotland. That calls for an interesting match. I'm genuinely excited to see a Denmark-Scotland match. If that does happen, that will be pretty amazing. Who will be joining Group B? And who's going to be playing the team that I've drawn into Group B? Norway. I thought there was Norway that they were going to not get promoted going into the last Nations League. Is that pot 3? I think that's pot 3. Wait. Yeah, that's pot 3. I'm an idiot. So we're gonna remove Norway. I'm such an idiot. We're gonna spin this wheel again. I thought there was Norway that they were not gonna get promoted, but they didn't get promoted. Serbia got promoted, and we have picked Serbia. We haven't picked Serbia. The wheel have picked Serbia. Serbia versus Poland matchup. Now, who will play the Lowlands country? The Windmills country, the Netherlands, in Group C. It will be England. Ooh. Yeah, so these matchups can happen. But for all we know, we could see like England get drawn up against like a boring team like Poland that they would probably beat anyways, or Switzerland that they would probably beat anyways. Speaking of Switzerland, one of these pot 2 teams has to play the Switzerland team, and it's going to be Austria. Switzerland versus Austria. That makes for a good matchup. That's a pretty underrated group right there. Who is playing the Balkan team of Croatia in Group E? It is Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina against Croatia, both in the Balkans. And we'll see how that match would go into play. Group F, who is playing Italy? It is going to be Israel. Israel were a sneaky team to get promoted, but can't really choose that. I mean, they're one of the weaker pot 2 teams, and getting drawn up against Italy is no easy task. Good luck to Israel if you are actually drawn up against Italy. Who has to play Belgium? Wales, Finland, Czechia, or France? This is interesting, and it will be France. France is playing Belgium. Okay. That is a genuinely interesting matchup to see. Group H, Spain is either playing Finland, Czechia, or Wales. Let's see. Is it Spain that they're playing? Oh my god, I can't remember anything. Czechia. And if it is Spain, they were in the same Nations League group. It is indeed Spain. Czechia was in Spain's group for the Nations League. They are now relegated to League B, however. Having performed massively at the Nations League, Hungary will either be playing Wales or Finland to satisfy their thirst at the Euro qualifiers. Wales or Finland, two pretty evenly balanced ties. Who is going up against Hungary? It is going to be Wales, and Finland going up against Portugal. I'm going to put that there, and then we're going to put Finland. Okay. Pot 2 is looking pretty good. We're going to close off pot 2 and move on to pot 3. Who is joining Denmark and Scotland to be in Group A? It is Norway. Now, having been falsely put in a group with Poland last time in this video, they're now actually joining Nordic brothers Denmark and British team Scotland. Poland or Serbia for any of these nations. It would be pretty funny if we got Montenegro or Ukraine, but it looks like we're just going to get another Nordic team, Iceland. Poland, Serbia, and Iceland. These three teams are completely opposite parts of Europe. In fact, none of them are really that close to each other. The closest nation that borders Poland from Serbia, I actually believe, is Germany, or does Czechia border Poland? I think Czechia borders Poland, and then Serbia would take that, and then Czechia would take that island from Serbia. Whatever. And the closest nation for Poland will obviously be Serbia. And Iceland are actually an island closer to North America. Oh, God. I'll be right back, guys. Hello? Hi? No. I guess you can't hold my sister. I don't know, playing with that one. Playing. Yes. I know. I don't know. Ask her? Okay. Alright. A couple minutes ago, I think. Maybe like 10, 15 minutes ago? Okay. Bye. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. Just got a call. That's it. Albania. Okay, Albania is joining the Netherlands and England. Oh, that feels so tough for Albania. Switzerland, Austria. And maybe we can get, like, Montenegro's relatively close. Slovenia's relatively close. That could be in for some interesting geographical matches. And we're in for Montenegro. Okay. Montenegro are in Group D. We have a full Balkan group. Slovenia could join Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina to continue that trend. But will they? They won't. But it is still a Balkan group. Not as Balkan if Slovenia was in it, but still pretty Balkan, with Romania joining the sides. Italy and Israel, that is currently a really big one-team group, and it might be continuing to be even more one-teamed if Armenia were to join this group. Where are they going to? It's going to be Ireland. They're probably better than Israel, but I just realized this group only has the nations that start with I. Unfortunately, there is no more. Oh, there's Iceland, but like there is no more left to pick. Group G: Belgium, France, Sweden, Slovenia, Ukraine, or Armenia. Who is joining? That accidentally rhymed. It is Armenia. Armenia is joining Belgium and France. I feel for you. I feel for you. Spain and Czechia. We have Sweden, Ukraine, and Slovenia. Some interesting teams, I will say. Who will be joining Group H? It is Slovenia. Okay. Balkan team. Spain and Czechia. Slovenia has not been added. That looks pretty good. Hungary, Wales, Ukraine, or Sweden. Who will it be? My dishwasher would have shut up. It is going to be Sweden. And Ukraine have been neglected throughout this entire draw. And have to end up playing with Portugal and Finland. Portugal again having played for the 2021 qualifiers. Who is joining Denmark, Scotland, and Norway in Pot 4? And I'll say it's a pretty good Pot 4. Considering that these teams are from League C, this is a pretty good Pot 4 with teams of North Macedonia, Greece, and Turkey. Who is joining into Group A? We have lots of different teams. We have Bulgaria as our first one. They are now going to be neglected, but put in a group with Denmark, Scotland, and Norway. Poland, Serbia, and Iceland. Would you look at that? That's a pretty good group. Will we see even more balance or even better with Greece or Turkey? We won't, but we're still going to see a pretty good team in there. North Macedonia, most famously for their appearance in the year 2020, and of course beating Italy in the World Cup qualifiers. Netherlands, England, and Albania are going to be the Euro qualifier teams for one of these unfortunate nations. That nation will unfortunately be Greece. Considering that Greece are definitely on the rise, not a meteoric rise like in 2004, if they were to get Netherlands, England, and Albania, that will definitely halt their performances. Especially when you consider that this is their year to shine, considering that they have no other football to play, minus those 2 games in the Nations League, minus their All-Nations League campaign, actually, it was all in 2022. They have really no games to prove themselves. Up next is going into Group D, I think, and it is going to be Kazakhstan. This side almost fully is based in Asia, but just a little bit in Europe, which prompted the side to leave Asia, the Asian Football Confederation, in 2002 for the Union of European Football Associations. Croatia, Bosnia, and Romania make up this Balkan group. Kosovo and Turkey can continue that, but will we see a full Balkan group at least up to Pot 4? It is looking unlikely, and it has officially not been confirmed, not been going through. Only 3 pots could have secured this Balkan group, as Azerbaijan have joined them, and yeah, it could have been pretty funny if we had a full Balkan group, but Azerbaijan, based in the Caucasus, are almost entirely based in Asia, but just like Kazakhstan, a little bit of land has prompted them to play in the UEFA competitions. Italy, Israel, and Iceland. The pattern will now stop as there are no teams left that start with I. But which nation will join them? It is going to be the other Caucasus team and the last team from the Caucasus, Georgia, who will be joining other almost fully Asian team Israel, although Israel are fully based in the AFs in Asia. Now Armenia are actually entirely based in Asia, but for some reason they want to play in the UEFA competitions. Now they are grouped with Belgium and France at the complete other side of Europe. Either Turkey, Faroe Islands, Kosovo, and Luxembourg will consider them, even though Turkey and Kosovo are near Armenia and in Asia, and Europe for Turkey and Kosovo is in the Balkans, and Faroe Islands and Luxembourg are on the western side with Belgium and France. Who will be joining Belgium, France, and Armenia? It is going to be the Faroe Islands. They ended off their Nations League campaign strongly with a win over Turkey, and are now looking to compete in Group G, which is pretty tough. Belgium, France, and Armenia will always be a tough game. Spain, Czechia, and Slovenia will either be joined with Kosovo, Turkey, or Luxembourg, and they will actually be joined by Turkey, who are definitely favorites, at least over Slovenia, and could actually be favorites over Czechia as well. Hungary, Wales, and Sweden will either be joining Luxembourg or Kosovo in their Euro qualifying group. Who sent me a message? Of course. I don't know what she said, whatever. Kosovo. Kosovo will be joining into this group, and Luxembourg have been neglected throughout this entire draw by the wheel. Wheel, how could you? Luxembourg is a pretty good country. I'm just going to quickly respond. Just making video. Okay, we're closing the pot 4 tab for picker wheel and onto the pot 5 tab. What'd you say? Euro 2024, whatever. Okay. Who will be joining into Group A? Group A is looking pretty good, barring Bulgaria. This is the last team to join Group A and the last opportunity to join Group A. Wow, David, you're a lyrical genius. And woo, Gibraltar. That has just brought the quality of this group down to a pulp. It really has. Poland, Serbia, Iceland, and North Macedonia. This group could be topped off with complete excellence as long as they... Literally all they have to do is not get Malta, Belarus, or Lithuania, and the group is pretty good. That's literally all they have to do. Belarus, Lithuania, Malta, and the group is absolutely good. They've gotten Estonia. Okay, maybe not the most competitive team, but maybe a couple upsets could happen against maybe Iceland because of the cold weather. And you never know. Poland, kind of close to Estonia. Netherlands, England, Albania, and Greece. That's a good group. And whatever group Slovakia is going to be in, it's probably going to be a good group. And they're actually going to be joined with Lithuania, which definitely aren't the best team in the Baltics, but could maybe give up a good fight if you're giving them teams like Gibraltar. Switzerland, Austria, Montenegro, and Kazakhstan. Maybe not the best of groups, and we really don't want to be wasting our Slovakia on this group. And it looks like we are going to get Slovakia. The one group that Slovakia would not fit in is the group Slovakia's in. Dude, what is this? What is this, bro? Croatia, Bosnia, Romania, and Azerbaijan nearly being a full Balkan group. That definitely would be crushed, but if we could have gotten Slovakia, and it'd be kind of close, but in here we're kind of screwed. I guess Moldova would kind of fit well. Will we get Moldova? We are not. We are going to be getting Northern Ireland, a pretty competitive team, to cap off a pretty competitive group. That is a really good group to look at. Italy, Israel, Ireland, and Georgia will be capped off with Malta. Okay. Interesting. Malta. Got capped off Group F. And the final group that needs to be capped off with pot 5 is Belgium, France, Armenia, and Faroe Islands in Group G. Which team will do the honors to cap off a pretty underwhelming group? It will be Moldova. Okay, Moldova is going to be that team. I butchered the spelling of Luxembourg. Spain, Czechia, Slovenia, and Turkey's second last team was either Latvia, Cyprus, or Belarus. In fact, which team will it be? It is going to be Belarus. Belarusian teams have actually been ordered by UEFA to be playing at neutral grounds. That is crazy. Hungary, Wales, Sweden, Kosovo, Cyprus, or Latvia? Which team will actually be joining them? Will it be Latvia? Will it be Cyprus? It's actually going to be Latvia. I'm actually going to go out on a limb here and say that they were the third most competitive team in that pot, behind Slovakia and Northern Ireland. And they might be able to put up a good fight in that group, while Cyprus is pushed away to Group J in the neglected group. Okay, with that done, pot 6, there are 3 teams in this pot. Literally only 3. Andorra, San Marino, and Liechtenstein to fit in with Spain, Czechia, Slovenia, Turkey, and Belarus, Hungary, Wales, Sweden, Kosovo, Latvia, or Portugal, Finland, Ukraine, Luxembourg, and Cyprus. So who will be joining the first of those options? Andorra are, by a long way out, the best team in this pot. And San Marino, who are actually winless in competitive fixtures, are going to be drawn up in a group where they have no shot of getting a win. I'm not in the mood. Liechtenstein or Andorra. This is the last spin of the episode, and it is pretty laggy, and then it started to pick up. We are going to be drafting Liechtenstein into Group I, and Andorra in Group J. Top 2 qualify. No team directly goes to the playoffs. It will be based off the Nations League performances. Who do I think will top Denmark, Scotland, Norway, Bulgaria, and Gibraltar? Can we just already rule out Gibraltar and Bulgaria? Gibraltar probably 5th. Bulgaria 4th. Norway, Scotland, and Denmark. This is probably tough. I'm going to give it to Denmark though. And we might see an upset. I'm actually going to go for Norway 2nd, Scotland 3rd. Poland, Serbia, Iceland, and North Macedonia. I do think last place is Estonia. 4th is up in the air. I'm going to actually give it to Iceland. I'm going to say 3rd is North Macedonia. 2nd is Serbia. Poland win the group. Netherlands, England, Albania, Greece. Netherlands going to top it. Greece is going to give a really good run for England's money. But I think pound sterling will actually win over the Greek, whatever they use. Albania 4th, Lithuania 5th. They're going to get 5th. Switzerland, Austria, Montenegro, Kazakhstan, and Slovakia. Switzerland top easily. Austria 2nd easily. I'm actually going to say Kazakhstan 3rd. Slovakia's going to struggle. They've been pretty bad recently. And then Montenegro 5th. Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Romania, Azerbaijan, and Northern Ireland. Easy group for Croatia to top. We might see Northern Ireland get 2nd. Am I going to be really surprised? I'm not going to be surprised if Azerbaijan gets 2nd. Romania maybe 2nd? No, they got relegated. Bosnia is probably not the clear favorite. You know what? I don't know what just got into me. And I think Bosnia is going to get 3rd. I really do think that. Italy, Israel, Ireland, Georgia, and Malta. Italy 1st. Ireland 2nd. Israel 3rd. Georgia 4th. And Malta 5th. The last 5-team group. Belgium, France, Armenia, the Faroe Islands, and Moldova. Easy group for Belgium to top. Maybe barring France, but they should still probably get it done. France there, Moldova 3rd, and I'm actually going to go for the Faroe Islands to finish 4th. No, Faroe Islands 3rd, Moldova 4th. Nope, you know what? Armenia 4th, Moldova 5th. Yeah, that looks right. Spain, Czechia, Slovenia, Turkey, Belarus, and San Marino, the first 6-team group. And I'm going to give it to Spain. Turkey gets 2nd. Czechia 3rd, Slovenia 4th. Belarus 5th, and then obviously San Marino 6th. Hungary 1st, obviously here. Sweden, I'm going to give to 2nd. Wales 3rd. Kosovo 4th. Latvia 5th. They're going to put up a good fight, and then Liechtenstein 6th. Portugal, Finland, Ukraine, Luxembourg, Cyprus, and Andorra. 1st, Portugal. 2nd, I'm going to give to Ukraine. 3rd, Finland. 4th, Cyprus. 5th, Luxembourg, and Andorra 6th. Which means the 20 teams that I think, the 21 technically teams, that I think will directly qualify: Denmark, Norway, Poland, Serbia, Netherlands, England, Switzerland, Austria, Croatia, and Northern Ireland, Italy, Ireland, Belgium, France, Spain, Turkey, Hungary, Sweden, Portugal, Ukraine, and Germany. Peace.